It is at once one of the more bold and delicate of art forms, dance. I mean, a huge company can make a big statement, but an individual performer can say so much without saying a word, with nuance and delicate footwork. I'd like to be a dancer, if only.
Wouldn't we all like to be dancers?
But it is great to. It is really great to have that on stage as well as part of the legacy that you're leaving here.
I mean, the expression through movement is amazing. It is just as important as expression through the voice.
Universal form of.
It's a universal form, and that's why I find dance, you know, an absolutely essential part of the cultural life of our city.
And of course, you know, communicating with folks over the years, friends, people that you have an influence on.
Right.
Setting them on their way. We are joined now by Joanne Danto.
Yes, it's like, and here she is.
with the lithe moves of a dance. Joining our fray here, and you know, we're always careful with how we comport ourselves because you never know the influence you're going to have on someone. And of course, in your case, it's been so positive. That's your story with David.
Yes, this is true. Well, I think I was 17 years old when I first met David, and I was dancing in his production of La Traviata, and that was amazing. I was still in high school, and then David called me at Interlaken one day and said, would you please join the cast of Fledermaus with Imogene Coca and her husband King and Jack Faxon, and be the ballerina in the second act of Fledermaus. And we did that, and it was wonderful. And over the years, I had a wonderful career, and David built the Opera House. And the art supporters of this city had an opportunity to support him in this passion, dream, Renaissance man that he is, to create an opera house which really represents our city and the rebirth of our city and the diversity of our city and strength. And here we are, and we've had wonderful, wonderful companies, dance companies, come to the Opera House. That was beautiful, what ABT just did.
But Joanne was a significant dancer in her own right. You know, she was a prima ballerina with companies in Europe, and I was really thrilled to bring her to the Opera House, and now that she's retired, she's such an important part of our dance programming, and giving us so much, you know, great ideas, and you know, making sure that dance is a very significant part of culture in our city.
In those early years, being under the influence of Dr. David DiChiera, do you most remember the gentle or the forceful?
I think I remember both, actually. Well, I do. There are some stories I can't tell, of course, but
it's okay.
But David I think that is one of the dearest things that we love about David, is the gentle soul that has a great mind, great genius, great passion, and no fear to try to do what he wanted to do.
And knows, of course, how to pass it on. Joanne Danto, you're a great example of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Fred. Pleasure.
Well, we will continue along with much more here on Detroit Performs. A grand salute to Dr. David DiChiera.